I welcome you in today's English class. In this, I am going to help you to revise the poem A Tiger in the Zoo. About the poet George Lascelles Norris. He was a prize winning Wales poet and short story writer. He is considered as most important Wales writers of the post war period, and his literary works have won many prizes. His famous works are Findings Gold, The Loudwinder Phoenix, Living Poets series, Ransom, etc. Now we will talk about the summary of the poem. This poem is showing the pitiful condition of the tiger in the zoo. It shows the poor condition of the tiger in a cage. In a zoo, the tiger walks in the limited space provided to it in the cage. He can take a few steps. There are stripes on his body which are easily noticeable. His paws are soft like velvet. He does not make any noise while walking on his pads of velvet. Usually, the tiger is silent but in anger. Poet suggests that the cage is not the proper place for the tiger, as it is not its natural habitat. Thus, the tiger in the cage is a victim of human cruelty. Generally, tigers are found sitting under some bushes or long grass near some water bodies, so that the tiger can see its prey like deer coming there to drink water, and consequently can slide silently through the grass and kill them. The poet wants to convey to all humankind that the tiger should be there in the forest and not in a cage. Further, the poet gave a suggestion that the tiger should be sitting at the jungle's edge near the village. It may terrorize the people passing that way by showing its sharp teeth, baring its claws, and producing a roaring sound of anger. Poet has deep sympathy due to the unpleasant situation of the tiger who is imprisoned in the cell made of concrete. Tiger is unable to come out due to the strong bars fixed at the concrete cell. So the tiger's strength is locked behind the bars. All such circumstances are making tiger having no interest in the visitors, and he keeps on stalking in the limited space of the cage. The poet is trying to make realize the people about a tiger who is sitting in the cage and feeling unpleasant and stress and restless. Tiger is still showing no interest in the sound created by the patrolling cars of the zoo authorities. The poet is showing him staring at the shining stars with his brilliant eyes. The poet is raising a moral issue here, and he intends to present a strong case against the cruelty of humans for the animals kept in cage. Conclusion of A Tiger in the Zoo. In this poem, the poet is conveying an important message that wild animals should be in their natural inhabitants only. Now we will talk about the literary devices used here in this poem. Rhyme scheme A, B, C, B. Cage, rage. Personification is used here. The tiger is personified because the poet refers him as he. Metaphor. Tiger's paws are compared with velvet, pads of velvet. Consonance, use of S sound stalks his stripes. Assonance, use of vowel sound I. Now I will talk some MCQs, important MCQs of this poem, and I will tell you the answers as well. The poem draws a contrast between dash and dash. So the right answer is B option. Tiger in a zoo and tiger in a forest. Second, what has been personified in the poem? And absolutely the answer is very much clear. Tiger is personified. Name the poetic device used in the line, in his quiet rays. And I am not telling you the options, they are already mentioned, you can check. And the right answer is option C, oxymoron. Quiet rays. Already I have talked to you about it. Oxymoron, where two opposite ideas are kept together. That is called oxymoron. Name the poetic device used in the line, he stalks in his vivid strips. So here the right answer is consonance. Now, what describes tiger in a cell? Question number 9. And looked in concrete cell. When we talk about some short answer questions, how does a tiger create terror for the villagers? The tiger creates terror for the villagers by snarling around their houses as they are situated near the jungle. He frightens them by showing his white fangs and claws. Next question. Leslie Norris has described some of the activities of a tiger behind the bars of its cage. Write them. Some of the activities of the tiger behind the bars of its cage includes stalking along the length of the cage, ignoring visitors, hearing patrolling cars, and staring at the brilliant stars shining in the sky. Thank you, dear children, for watching the video.